Ever got in your car with no destination in mind? What if there was an app to navigate you to some of the most fun roads far and away? Or better yet, somewhere near your neighborhood. Is there such an app? Well, we're about to find out. The app I'm testing today is TWISTYroute by Twisty Systems. It lets you customize routes you construct, combine and customize to tailor each ride or drive just the way you like it, in seconds. Download it from the App Store or visit twistysystems.com for more information. All right, let's talk about how this app works. You simply download it from the App Store, iOS only for now, and then launch TWISTYroute. Now, right now I have the map up on my iOS device. Let me see if I can find my location. So I'll tap the red button here to recenter my location, and there it is. The map is clear. Now, when I want to find some fun roads, let's say I want some fun driving to do from here where I am going home or on the way to Annapolis. We're not far from Annapolis, Maryland right now, by the way. So I will tap on current location. I will tap on source actually, and then tap on current location. Then I'll tap on destination. Let's see, I will choose on map. So I'm gonna choose a location on the map from my current location to a destination. All right, I'll tap, there we go. I have a destination set, Harris Teeter in Dunkirk, Maryland. Tap done. Now it brings up all these cool roads that are highlighted in blue, different shades of blue. The darker the blue, the more exhilarating it's supposed to be. The lighter shade of blue is supposed to be more of a mild drive. So wow, a lot of mild, a lot of dark blue, a lot of in between. Pretty good mix. Check that out. Lots of choices here. Pretty awesome. I can choose one fun road on the way to Dunkirk, or I can choose multiple fun roads on my way to Dunkirk. Let's just choose one and see if it routes me there. So I'm gonna select, let's try, ooh, what is this? See, there's roads. I live here and there are roads I haven't even been on yet. McKendree Road, I don't think I've been on that one yet. So I'm gonna tap on that. So now that is road number 1. You see how it's road number 1? If I want to add a second one, which I can, that would be road number 2. So let's say I mark road number 2. There we go. Now Jewel is road number 2. So I'm going to select those 2 roads and then tap navigate. Now it says it asks what are you driving, a car or a motorcycle? In this case, I'll select car, continue, and there you go. Now it's navigating like any map that you're used to. Let's put it on Bluetooth and go from there.
Head north, then turn right.
Head north, then turn right. All right, so let's follow the map and head on to Dunkirk.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Bay Front Road, MD 258. Turn right onto West Bay Front Road, MD 258.
As far as map accuracy, as you can see, this is Bayfront Road, like she instructed me to turn right onto. So no real issues there with the accuracy of the map so far.
MD 258 for 1.5 miles.
As far as navigation, it's been 100% accurate. I'm excited to check out this McKendree Road. I don't live very far from here, so I've passed this road many times, but I've yet to drive down McKendree Road.
In 1 mile, turn left onto McKendree Road.
Now, it's on the map, it's labeled as middle exhilaration as far as the blue shading. And yeah, based on the way it looked on the map, I can see why it's fairly straight, but the algorithms in this app is doing its calculations and designated as a potentially fun road. So we'll find out for ourselves.
Your
nice road. I like it. It's definitely more sweeps. Ooh, except for this part. It's a pretty tight turn here. Yeah, this is a pretty nice road. I like this one. This is fun. So this is sort of the middle shade of blue in the middle. It's not the darkest shade of blue, nor the lightest shade of blue. On the map, it was somewhere in between. All right. So very accurate. Definitely gives you some heads up as to what the next turn is, which is good. I know Jewel Road. I've been on this road many times. It is a fun road. So that's basically how this app works, guys. It's pretty cool, pretty easy to use, very direct, very straightforward. There's really no bells and whistles to it. You literally set a destination or a round trip. You select your road or roads. You can select as many routes as you want. I would think you can select over 50 routes, maybe more. I have to check the app again, but it does what it's supposed to do. All right, let's take a deeper dive into this app. So here we are inside TWISTYroute, or is it TWISTYroute? Let me know what you think it should be in the comments. So what I'm going to do is do an example of a one-way trip, but before we do that, there are some customization preferences you can do. Here under set your preferences at the bottom on iOS, when you swipe up, you will see some settings. Not that many, but you can narrow or widen your search radius from 30 to 76 miles. Sorry, from 5 to, from 5 to 120 miles. Wow. I'm going to keep it simple and just say maybe 59, 60 miles. I can also ask anywhere from 5 to 100 twisty segments. So let's go ahead and do 100. And then you can tap to avoid toll gates, motorways, ferries, whatnot. I'm going to say toll gates. And then I'm going to do search routes or routes. And once I do that, I swipe back down and then I can begin the search for some fun roads. So I'm going to start a one-way trip. I'm going to select my starting point or source. I think they should change that name to starting point. Source is fine, I guess, but for me, I'd love to see something simpler. Starting point, starting here or something like that. So I'm going to say current location. Then I'm going to choose a destination. Now I could type in an address if I wanted to, or I'll just choose it on a map. So here I'll just choose on a map. I'll zoom in. Let's make it this park here. That'll be my destination. And then, wow, you get all these roads. You get all these roads. Look at that. The dark blues, the light blues, the medium shade of blues. Pretty impressive. And then once I zoom in or zoom out just to get a better look, I'll go ahead and tap on the roads. Now, for example, earlier in the video, you saw I was on McKendree, which is right here. That's the one. It's kind of a medium dark shade of blue, looks like. And then Jewel Road, which is right here. That's the same color, so you guys know what that medium shade of blue looks like. It's like a light medium shade. The dark ones are looking like dark blue, almost black. Like down here, that is, I'm not sure what road that is. Oh, Flint Hill Road. I haven't been on that. Have I been on that one yet? I don't know. I might have to check that out. You got some down here in Musgrove Estates. Now I'll pick a road. Let's say, oh yeah, one of my personal favorite roads is Fairhaven. I'll tap that. That is a windy back road, and I know that road really well. It's I can see why it would be a dark blue because it's some really tight corners, a lot of elevations as well. So I have one road there. Now I can select more routes if I want. Oh yeah, Franklin. What is this? Franklin Gibson Road. I know that road too. That is a very, very dark blue, and I'll tap that. as the second location I want to go. And there you have it. I'll tap navigate. I'll select car. You can select motorcycle. I'll select car. I don't think there's a difference in the vehicle you choose. You know what? Let me select motorcycle, see if anything happens differently. No, it doesn't seem to. Maybe it's something for data capture for the developers. I don't know. But there you go. You can look at your route on how to get there. Now it takes me to Fairhaven first, and then it'll take me to Franklin Gibson Road second, as I indicated. And then it will route me back to my destination, to Route 260 Recreation Park that I mentioned earlier. And that's basically the process of outlining your route. Pretty simple, pretty cool, very basic, straightforward, easy to use. Give it a shot. So could this be the killer app for driving and motorcycling enthusiasts out there? Well, maybe. And there really isn't many other apps like this that I know of. But if you know of some, leave that information in the comments. I'd love to know about them. So let's talk about pros and the cons. The pros: it's easy to use, available in North America, Europe, Middle East, and Asia, and plenty of fun roads to discover. The cons: you can't share the routes. Well, let's say you want to go on a car rally. Everybody has to have the app and just know where you're going to go and ahead of time, communicate to one another, or pre-plan it. It would be cool if I could create a list of my favorite routes. And sorry, Android users, this is for iOS only. So be sure to download the app. I'll put the link in the video description. So go there, click on it, and download it. Give it a shot. I would love to know your feedback and what you think could make it better. I would love to hear it. Right now, I think it's fantastic. It's a lot of fun to find those roads and discover new roads. And so it does what it's supposed to do. So would I recommend this app? 100% yes. If you're looking for an easy to use app to search for some fun roads near you, give this a try. But if you're looking for a more robust app that you can customize to your liking, and you're an Android user, not an iOS user, you might have to wait a bit.
Flexing ain't discreet about it.